That's a mighty good word, party folk. I'm your mile high priest. I'm up here up about a mile high on Wednesday. It's Mercury's Day, September 18th. We are at the post eclipse timing. Sun's still in Virgo and the moon is now flying, zipping through Aries. What's good, party folk? I did want to present to you the fixed signs today, so we are looking at each individual sign for a quick burst, or as quick as I am, right? I laugh because sometimes I apologize for speaking too fast, and I never speak that fast. My mind moves fast, but my body doesn't. Yeah, why don't we just get into it, right? Actually, let me light some incense, since I do have some readily available. I hope that everyone had a wonderful eclipse last night, or whenever that happened this morning for you, or last morning, the night before, however you want to see it. Once again, I am a Mile High Priest. My name is Armando. I am a reader in Denver, and I have this YouTube channel. I don't think I translate that well on YouTube. But yeah, we're running with it. We're going with it. Thank you all for being here. I had a wonderful reading, a Zoom call with a great client of mine, returning client. So if you are interested in meeting with me in a different manner, I can do a Zoom call or another video recording. People seem to get a lot out of video recordings, so I can send you a private YouTube link, or we can meet over Zoom. I will call you, or we can just hang out on a Zoom call. One other thing, I did have a cool meditation with a bunch of high priestesses, and some high priests as well. A lot of divine feminine energy, with one of my readers, who actually helped me to kind of launch this project, which is fastly becoming a business for me. She's a Pisces reader, the divine high priestess, Jessica. High priestess healing tarot is their I think business, and you can find her on YouTube as well. She's had a lot to do with this new direction that my life takes. My moon in Sag, it drives me wild as much as I'm sure it drives you wild. Anyway, magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. This is your fixed signs court. I'm your effervescent, mercurial, talkative, kind of peaceful, foolish, divine messenger, your Akashic librarian, your stellar informant, your ninja warrior, your funny looking gesture with your post full moon and Pisces eclipse readings for your fixed signs. Yeah, we're just kind of vibing, right? Who do I start with? Taurus. So Taurus, regardless of whether you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus natal placement, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest that you check out the collective readings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I think the cardinal signs gets the most. I think Taurus has been through a lot lately, specifically with your spiritual ascension. Hopefully I'm not glitching this thing out. Okay, yeah. So your full moon, which is now post-eclipse, right? Dedicate yourself to the total body revolution. And I think this goes beyond physical body. It's energetic body. Venus will come to talk to you after your fortune message is to meditate on it before you make a decision. And then your Akashic message is clearly communicate before you communicate. So your fortune message is your spirit message, is your Akashic message. Clearly communicate before you communicate. Meditate on it before you make a decision. Okay? Thank you for being here, Taurus. Let's vibe, right? Let's go. I did want to pull from the one card from the alchemy deck. So yeah, I actually was reading for a I'm so sorry, my phone is now deciding to go off. I was reading for a Taurus sun sign, which is fabulous because I'm like, I feel like I give Taurians a hard time, but actually I have a Taurus divine masculine and a Taurus divine feminine as one of my good clients. So yeah, and I'm sure I met with a lot more along the way because I read so many people the last 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, I'm talking through your reading. Okay, Taurus, let's go. Thank you for being here. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave me a comment and say what's up. Wow, okay. We're not going to take those though. I really want to shuffle these. I see that a lot of your money is growing, and there's capacity to receive more, but it will involve that spiritual path and a spiritual journey. And this doesn't affect your career, regardless of your career. It's like involving how much can you involve spirit? Can you involve your divine guides on your way there, right? Yeah, Saturn and Pluto are talking. Okay, here we go. The sun. So your father has a lot to do with it. Wow, okay. Yeah, your father has a lot to do with your career. Some of you may not necessarily have with Pluto here, your father may be speaking to you from the other side. But this is, so your father takes care of a lot from the other side, and they are helping you to manage the family. So call on them to help you with family matters. Let me see. Yeah, so you can continue down this path as a teacher, right? And it is card number 1, so it feels very much like along the way you have to retrace, you have to regather constantly, right? That's part of your spiritual ascension, your spiritual journey over the next 6 months. Or it may have felt like that this summer, right? Each morning the sun graces the night sky, summoning the dawn. The sun is linked to the hero archetype and the yang dynamic in Chinese alchemy. Through the sun's radiance, we are inclined to see ourselves fully and establish a sense of who we are. We gain confidence and clear vision. Assess whether it's time for you to awaken more fully or turn away and rest. Sunburns humble us. To ponder the birth of the suns. Consider how reliable the sun is. It does the same work every day. In what way can you be more consistent in your rhythms? How reliable are you? So this is about expression, vitality, and identity. When the sun card appears in a reading, think of it as a tone setter for the rest of the cards. It lightens the scene, bringing energy and clarity to the entire reading. So what seems to start off more as a, we started with Pluto, we started with Saturn, we started with your father. It is a healing energy. The meditation can help you to move on and address hardships along the way and lessen the severity of the transitional period that is the next few months. Thank you, Taurus, for being here. I have a Calendly link through my link tree. So if you want a personal reading, we have Saturn here. And we have the Sun and Sagittarius at the split. So I do see a lot of this energy culminating for you. Over the next 3 months, you are not in oppression. You have every right to move. I have Saturn here, Capricorn, the World card, which very much is trying. It is creating an aspect called sextile. It is sextiling Pluto and trining Jupiter. Jupiter is currently in Gemini, right? Y'all, what's good? Wow, that one just jumped out. Magician. So this is about sharpening your tools, okay? Addressing your situation by going back to how are you reliable? What makes you reliable? The alarm clock, your health systems. Perhaps it's best to address the tools. Okay. How do I know this is a magician? Because I've beaten this card up so bad. My friend Alex is holding a deck for me to replace this one. But what you're being shown right now is not where you have failed, where paths have failed you, where paths have culminated, where paths have not served you, and where how I want you to spin that, right? Where Saturn and Jupiter work together to create magic in your life is not by making it harder, but by pointing to you what you have learned, okay? So it is returning back with a clear mind and a beginner's mind. The magician, Mercury. Mercury currently in Virgo. So trining Jupiter. Sextiling Jupiter and trining Pluto, sextiling Saturn as well. So these are big lessons that start in the mind. And again, we have the Four of Swords. So the Sun card addresses whether you need to rest. Do you need to set, or do you need to now invoke the vitality, the vital elements, right? Wow, that's brilliant. Some of you may need a lot of rest so you can attain a vital vibrancy. I did want to just culminate your message with the Sugar Skull Tarot. I took this deck out to use, but I always use this Zodiac Tarot. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been attempting to use this Sugar Skull Tarot deck, and I just have not been able to I don't know why. The energy kind of draws me. So a lot of you feel that you have had to take on your mother's role, and now it feels also that you have to take on your father's role. In a way, it's like, how can I help you to accommodate for that in the mind? It is like, what did they teach you in regards to how you shine, your skills, the skills you possess? How can you bring those out now, right? Instead of, what I mean is by, instead of lingering in the thought vibration of, gosh, I wish my father, I wish my mother is here helping me along the way. Like, what did they teach me? Well, maybe it wasn't in what they taught you, it was in what you learned through like a what not to do, what not to do, or what how do you feel that you were let down. Now spin that, right? We keep saying spin it. Nine of Swords in the past, recent past. So now honoring that you are the one that repeats these cycles, so you have every right to break from the cycle. You have every right to spin out of that. Mars in Gemini. Wow, cool. That is something you have learned in the summer, how to break out of these cycles, using astrology to help you as well. The Lovers. So now a choice about relationships. Do you want to promote yourself at work so that you can be literally promoted at work? And then I have Seven of Pentacles. So something you don't see actually growing, because it is like God wants you to stay focused so that you don't sabotage something that attempts to grow out of what you believe may not actually be true. If you are willing to take this on with a more persevering and patient attitude, right? So I have the Lovers in the present moment, the need to make a decision about a relationship and about your job. I have the Seven of Pentacles coming up in your near future. So that's a Taurus vibration. No, I apologize. A Virgo in Venus in Virgo. And then I have the Mars in Gemini in the past, the summer. That was the summer for you, culminating, right? In a way where it's like, yeah, you have every right to make the decision to break out of these spells. And then I have the Page of Cups as your this is your strength, and the King of Wands is like, you are a leader, but you have been serving in a severe manner. Can you lovingly call yourself back? Also, your children, if you have children, they reflect to you, or if you're the teacher of these children, they reflect to you where you can ease, where you can soften. How cool is that? And then yeah, more fiery children surround you. They want to bring more of an exciting journey, an excitement to your journey. What are your hopes and fears? That this is for your good? Yes, it is. Venus will come through. Okay. It's like you've unraveled from what dims your light, and you're now committing to what enlightens you. So yeah, you have to let go of some things that make you feel not worthy. How can you move along the way so that you see that you are worthy and worth is coming to you? Yeah, the devil is, you fear, is this the right way? Yes, because you're leaving the wrong way. You're not making U-turns or wrong way turns anymore. Capricorn, Saturn. And it, like, you can't see it, right? For what it's worth, will you go through it? Four of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. Reserve power, rest, budget, limit, exert where you must in the physical arena. And then when I have the Death card, the transformation now is more meaningful for you. Scorpionic and Aries. And then the Queen of Wands. Wow, look at you. So you have attracted this transformation. You're attracting the promotion. You are an attractor. You are also committed to a love vibration. So this could be Aries, Pisces, and also Leo, Cancer vibes, Sagittarius vibes. So someone is helping you to transform, right? Like a witchy person, like kind of helping you to learn along the way, maybe from a distance, or maybe you guys close the gap. The distance is closing between you. It's getting warm in here, y'all. Thank you, Taurus. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Where are we at? Scorpio? Cool. So, let's see. Love, rebirth of love. Take the love challenge on. Think and feel lucky. Let go of past relationships. Breathe in the new. So your fortune message is think and feel lucky. Your Akashic message is let go of past relationships. Breathe in the new. And your post full moon message is love rebirth, or rebirth of love. Take the love challenge. Is that like a Netflix show? You manifested this, but it's unclear now. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's wow. Okay. Okay. So see, Copper. You're letting go of what blocks you to attract this love, right? You're no longer thinking of the negative path. You're thinking more, I've attracted this. And we have two metals, okay? So you're letting go of the density, the weight, ponder the stability of the anchor. Where have you stayed too long? Where do you think you are too stuck, right? The presence of lead is sobering. So a lot of these Scorpios are giving up intoxication, as in intoxicating obsessions and obsessingly becoming intoxicated by the past. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory, as it reminds us of how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process. Lead is the base metal that alchemists turn into the noble gold, right? It correlates the planet of Saturn and its love of rules and structure. On the one hand, this card implies a fixed position or burden that may be weighing down the work. On the other hand, lead can arrive just in time to ground the situation, to bring an alchemist back to the humble beginnings. It's bringing you to, enlightening you to what you have attracted. It's like, hey, you have attracted something good. Money, wealth, abundance. Have you taken account for what you have manifested? Do you see it as good? Lead was also known as the sleeping giant or of alchemy. It is said to contain its own secret and solution. Ponder how you can awaken this intelligence. So it's a new emotional intelligence. Watch what other cards surround lead. That will indicate how mobile this metal is becoming, or how much weight the current is carrying on their shoulders. All right, which I already kind of hinted at you, like in putting things down to rest, it no longer tending to the lower vibrations. Now you become mobile. Yes, look, the Six of Swords pops out. Mercury in Aquarius. So it's like someone is helping you, right? Oh my gosh, Judgment. Yeah. It does seem like a lifestyle shift. Like, not only does your mentality, the way you move in your intelligence, the way you move in your emotions, all of that is changing. Also, physically, your body, you are physically changing, becoming healthier. You're giving up the falling into the same cycles, right? I say body too because I have Mercury in Aquarius, which is like the mind will not let you sit still. The mind will no longer let you stay in the sewers, in the gunks, in the dark. Okay. Now come to the light. Your ruler is here, Pluto. Total shift of identity, total shift of your being. Look, the work. You are working towards this. Your crown chakra is lit. Sun in Virgo. This is happening now. Holy wow, this has been happening for you. Look, wow. Jupiter in Leo. I guess that's where you're headed towards, to love. You're addressing friendships. You have addressed friendships. You're addressing your money and how you work. How your work is changing. Not that your career changes, but the way you work day to day. How much you earn as well. And then also, you are now coming to head with father issues, the sleeping giant, right? Like, did your father sleep through your childhood? Who knows? It's not up to us. Look, you have nine. It's not up to us to really say, and it's not up to you to really stay in that vibration. Past, present, future. Wow, okay. Past. Look, a whole new direction. Ace of Swords. So more air qualities, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then we said romance. That's in the present moment. Like, can we say more like you're falling in love with yourself? When I say romance, it's like your creative child yearns to come out of the dark. The creative child yearns to come out from the grounds, like the grounds breakthrough. And you're working on this. It's not like it's trying to, it's like you're actually doing it. You're showing up. Your romantic heart is lit. Your romantic vision is lit. So work and heart. Leo. It's more like the Leo house, right? Well, look, Four of Cups in reverse, the Hangman, and the King of Wands. So old ways of doing, old ways of leading, You're a great teacher, but this is your lesson to learn. This is your perspective shift to take on. You're no longer bored by the good things, the godly things. God serves you well. Do you take the cup of love, right? The one cup is where they look, this figure in there, granted by, the grand vision of love, perspective, mindset shift. So that is also involved in you understanding your karmic path, and that if you learn what your father meant to teach you, where you maybe didn't realize what they were inadvertently teaching you, regardless of whether you were taught, the situations taught you, and you are no longer a like mean-spirited. I don't know, like, did you take on a mean-spirited approach? All of that you're declaring out of the way. Sagittarius, the journey unfolds for you. Holy wow. 6 of Wands and the Emperor. Yeah, this is definitely about the business. The money takes off. You're looking to shine in new ways, and also in love. I know that was in the reading before. That was in the collective reading, right? So look, culminating, the hard part is over now, right? Now you feeling it in the body, but here we have the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. True lessons in all the aspects of your humanity. But the hard part's over. So lean into the new beginnings. Lean into your new friendships, your new collectives. Lean into teaching these new lessons. Lean into making money in the new way. Look, 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. 4 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, so Venus and Aries. So a new relationship is unfolding. It's coming into balance. Before you commit, see the balance, right? Yes, it's good for you, and it doesn't affect your money, although you may fear it will. Maybe this person doesn't make as much as you do, or maybe you hope that they will, or you hope that they won't take your money. Totally understandable, but you have attracted an Empress, and regardless of their gender, they are here to help you grow with love and partnership, and not deplete your wealth. Maybe it's like when you guys come together, it's more than just love. It's a relationship that is involved in money, and it's a relationship involved in health, wealth, abundance. If it's strictly a business relationship, I say take your time to honor it, and then swiftly sign for it, sign the dotted lines, or sign for it, right? Your body has led you here. Your heart, your body, your mind connect. Mercury and Cancer. You have worked through a lot of where your father, vibrationally, the lessons from your father kept you from true love, from this true earning potential, and now you have relinquished because you're moving beyond it. You realize maybe your lesson was not to learn from them, but learn from the situation. So taking on a new approach, like learning the lesson, not what they taught you, but learning the lessons surrounding your relationship with your father, perhaps your mother as well, and then the Empress. So you have attracted someone, something. It's like a love vibe, it's a money vibe. And then we already talked about your concerns. Will they take your money and run? No. Is this good for business? Yes. It can pass you by quickly. And it also has the Cupid's arrow, right? Eight of Wands is Cupid's arrow. It's also like swiftly coming into balance. And also you are earning something new, something more than just dinero. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Scorpio. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. What's good? Let me know if you want a personal reading. I have a Calendly in my link tree. I think you can find most of those links in my about me. Okay, who's next? Leo. Okay. So Leo, time to make money in a new way. That's your post-full moon message. Venus says heal father wounds. Yeah, there's a lot of the father coming up. Because it's very meaningful for everyone's takeoff post the next 3 months, next month or two, basically. Your fortune message is make peace with divine masculine. Holy wow, Chiron pops out. We're going to keep that. And then the uncreated, yeah. Reddening, wow. More action in the yogic sphere, okay? Let me lay these cards down for you. Your Akashic message is make peace with that job and allow new money to come in. So it's like, do you need to let go of a job, or do you need to like work to get promoted in a job? Okay, cool. We'll read Chiron in just a minute. What's good, party folk? Leo, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. If you want a personal reading, I have a link tree that links you to my Calendly. Or let me know in the comment section. Yeah, this is definitely about, wow, look, I'm going to take these. Three of Swords once again. It's holding on to something that's not serving it. It may have been self-serving, but we have the Tower card that crosses the Nine of Pentacles. Venus in Virgo. And then we have Mars. So scorpionic vibration shifts you out of earning in an old manner. It's a karmic justice. Also, relationships are affecting you, and it's up to you to let go of a lot of these, or maybe you have already seen this. So it's what's created a huge shift. And now Chiron, Three of Swords. Have you seen it from a new light? Have you seen it from a light that is leading you to good? So continue to let go. There's something you hold on to that is still an old money vibration, an old wealth vibration, a way of thinking like that you must have a lot of jobs and a lot of relationships. However you suppose that comes out in your life, right? How does that translate? Like, do you need all those friends? Do you need all those relationships? Do you need all those partners? Are they actually good for you? There's something about claiming independence from a lot of this way of working that will allow your shift to occur, and you will see the irony and the where you stand as an individual, and that will be a karmic shift. Justice, Libra. I have Libra, Queen of Swords. I have Libra, Justice card, 11. I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower card. Chiron is a cosmic enigma, said to be rejected son of Saturn, who through the pain of abandonment becomes a great teacher and healer. Our pain is a great resource. It will guide us to our deepest purpose if we are able to observe it slowly, gently, and with support. When the Chiron card appears, know that you are being called to deepen the work, to delve into tender parts of yourself that require patience and forgiveness. Victim mentality will get you nowhere. You're past blaming. It's time to let your painful experiences serve as a beacon of light to others. Chiron reminds us of where we've been and where that allows us to go. To ponder the story of your scar. Depersonalize your pain by thinking of a person you love and admire. Contemplate their story. How have their wounds served their deeper purpose? Chiron is a symbol of betwixt and between, half man, half horse, neither a planet nor a star, both wounded and healer. In what ways are you paradoxical? Is this part of your strength? In letting go, okay? Now, past, present, future. I love it. It has everything to do with a new start. It has everything to do with a clarity of mind, clarity of body. Holding on too much to old ways of doing things, right? So the moon card is your past. You've been alluded to the illusion. You've been alluded to where you stay stagnant, where you have to go through. And now, in the present moment, 9 of Cups. Now you know what you want, but do you feel that you can have it? Page of Cups. Only when you come to a understanding of the restart, the refresh, the emotional refresh, looking at yourself from the lens of empathy, sympathy. Perhaps that's what's needed, okay? Yeah, because you're the Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. It's like too much attention on what hasn't gone right and how much you need to strive to be successful. Let that go now, okay? Look present. What? The Tower. Oh my gosh, that's you. Your mindset is currently in a shift, okay? Around you wants to come this energetic balance, a new job, a more something calls your attention, like, hey, come here and let me balance you out. Stop paying attention to all those people. Why are you giving your time and effort away to so many people? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is the path. It's fine if you upset people. Allow it to burden you no more, right? In the outcome, we have Judgment and Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords keeps staying at the bottom. The worst part is over. You've been through the worst part. Now it calls for a total evolution of your work. Make peace with divine masculine, okay? Heal father wounds. Time to make money in a new way. Judgment. Ace of Cups. Make peace with that job and allow new money to come in by reeling in the new sympathetic you, the you that knows what you've been through but doesn't stay stuck in that vibration. The you that declares the old you is no more, no longer taking up space. The new you that allows the old you to go away so that you can receive the keys to the gate and allow your teachers, your true path to unfold in love, in peace, through the illusions, okay, that you are stuck and stayed. You are not defined by the scars on your body. You are meant to go, keep going, earn equality, earn your balance. It's okay to be upset and tell people to F off while you ride the F away, right? On your horse. Skadoodle skedaddle. I love you, Leos. Leos. Let's meet up on Zoom. Book me. My link tree. Everything is / Mile High Priest. Link tr.ee / Mile High Priest. Calendly Mile High Priest. I'm like, what's my I'm so sorry. Yeah, calendly.com / Mile High Priest, Instagram / @Mile High Priest. Everything is like, you can find me by Mile High Priest. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. I'm in my perfected Leo year, so I get you, like letting go of a lot, telling people to F off. Maybe not in the meanest way, but maybe that's my advice to you, Leo. Thank you for being here. 444 is significant to you. You're on your way. You're out of this depression. Leave the old you away. Okay. And we come to the fourth fixed sign, Aquarius. Time to teach. Venus says time to teach. Fortune message is new work, creative ways of speaking. Akashic message is teach anew, teach in a new way, new form. Depend on your flexibility is your post-eclipse message. All kind of intertwining, right? Time to teach is what Venus says. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. Say what's up. Book me via Calendly, calendly.com / Mile High Priest. Oh wow, look at you. Yeah, Aquarius, it's a whole new job. You've made the decision to take on a new role that's more balanced, or at least the universe pushes you that way. You are above the competition, okay? Or at least you will help to settle minds and bodies. You will help to alleviate the mind and the body disconnect in others, and you are a healthy teacher who can help others supervise, right? Okay, wait. What's your alchemy message? Gold. Wow. You've hit a jackpot in a way, right? Through first deepening the work. First, you had to look at something. Look, Quicksilver. Why is this just flipped out? Yeah, sublimation. You rise. You rise to a new. You rise to the new. You're rising to new. You're now rising to the occasion. It's quickly formulating. It's quickly happening. Wait. Sorry. So the metals, the materials, slippery, mobile mercury. To ponder the power of a secret. It is the metal of sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners of every tradition must acquire the ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. Depend on your flexibility. This is no small feat. The Mercury card indicates Aquarian has a particular gift for such a task. This is the work of a shaman, teacher, sage, artist. Time to teach. Love it. And alchemist, heed the call of Quicksilver. The sacred threshold requires your attendance. In esoteric wisdom traditions, Quicksilver and Mercury are associated with the lungs. It's no surprise that the shaman is a lifelong student of the breath. Holy wow, I love it. If you're attracted to shamanic work, find a trusted teacher who can guide the way. Be discerning in your choice. Alchemy reminds us you cannot transmit what you haven't got. Boom. Alrighty, wait. 3 cards for your situation, the challenge, and the basis. Thank you, Aquarius. Look, you're trying to pop out. Yep, you're trying to pop out. Depend on your flexibility. Don't stay so fixed, right? You're able to not only... Yep. Look. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah. The Eight of Swords, when read as the threshold, you are psychic. You stand between the worlds. Jupiter in Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Pentacles. The Mercury is here. Mercury and Virgo. Your work shifts. The way you move about, your day-to-day shifts. A new community unfolds for you. The challenge is accepting this as your new way, the new way. This is part of your karmic path, the Hangman, Neptune. Neptune and the moon, the full moon in Pisces, were very close together. That has allowed you to come to the new, to expose your new commitment, okay? So it is coming out. And so now the basis is like, if you haven't gone in this new direction, go. If you are not seeing the growth, you will. It takes patience and perseverance, but first in the shift, the commitment to shift, and the shift to the new into the new commitment. So it feels small, like a small decision to move in a new direction, or to move in the direction that you were called to, will be bigger. It will unfold. It will grow. Strength, Leo. Okay, Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. That's the new moon. You will see a quick silver shift, okay? By the dawn of the new moon, right? The eclipse, new moon eclipse, that's coming up in 2 weeks in Libra. I feel ya. And so, past, present, future. Look, you have so much concern. The past called for you to return to a youthful state, to shift your mindset, to shift where you pay attention. Or maybe you were called to a new attention because that was over, that game was over. You met the limits, you met the dead end, right? Page of Swords here, airy vibration. Mercury in Aquarius. So it was also painful in the body, but it was meant to expose what sits in your body and where you sit, the body that you sat in. So it could have been the workspace. You had to leave that workspace. It affected you mentally and in the body. It was a quick shift, but it is not without some sort of like emotional, mental, physical, like exhaustion. But now look, you're now seeing like, hey, my efforts are over here. My efforts move, they shift. My mind shifts. Mercury in, no, it is Virgo in, and it's not Venus, and it's not, perhaps it's Saturn, right? Let me make sure. But it is Virgo. All of this just happened. If not, it's about to culminate where you may not be necessary. You've already moved into this direction, but you're waiting to see, like, is this the right way? Yeah, you have made a good decision. Congrats to you, Aquarius. Wherever you are off to, it's worth it. It's worth your time. It's kind of a test of patience, humility. You move in a new manner, as in grace and humility move you. Oh, is that Taurus? I'm so sorry, it's Taurus. Is it? We're gonna check instead of me trying to guess. Sometimes, like I tell you, I forget. Too many things on my mind, okay? Perhaps too many things on your mind. Too many things were on your mind. You were called to too many things, or you're now called to a more fruitful Saturn in Taurus. Okay. Now, wow, I'm so sorry.